Indiana Fever HC sends clear Caitlin Clark message to locker room after signing mid-season replacement. It's feeling a lot like 2022 for the Indiana Fever. But this time, it's not overseas suspensions causing the chaos. Nope, now, it is all about surviving injuries. With stars, Caitlin Clark, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham, dropping one after another, the Fever turned to a familiar solution. They called up a reinforcement using the WNBA's emergency hardship rule. Enter Ari McDonald, signed on June 2, 2025. She's a former top 3 pick with serious energy off the bench. For now, Indiana is just hoping she can bring some life to their banged-up, Caitlin Clark-less backcourt. Not a long-term fix, but she carries exactly the kind of spark they need right now. During her time with the Spark, against the Aces, McDonald went for 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists in 40 turnover-free minutes. She attacked Kelsey Plum relentlessly, north-south. It was a move that Aces coach Curt Miller highlighted post-game. It might be just what Stephanie White has in mind. She believes that, when you're building teams, it's not about always just getting the best players. It's about getting the best complement of players who fit well together, who play well with one another, who work to bring the best out of one another. And although she has always preached fit over pure talent, she's ready to make space and changes in her existing squad for Ari McDonald. We received the clear message in a post-Monday practice interview. There she was asked, when you add a player in season like this, you find it's harder to get them up to speed. Or get everybody else up to them, if that makes sense. Like getting them to fit with their style. Here, she cut straight to the point with her answer. She said that it's a combination of both. While the new player has to adapt, the existing squad has to make space. And towards the end, she gave a message where she said, and then everybody else learning to read and play off of her. She's a different type of point guard and ball handler, than Sid and Caitlin Clark. She's different off the bounce than Kelsey. So, it's clear that Ari McDonald's presence demands adjustments from everyone, not just her. After all, she is a player so focused that she sometimes forgets certain non-negotiables on the court. Yes, beyond McDonald's skills, her drive to never leave any stone unturned is what White must be happy to have. Remember, in May last year, she got so keyed up on guarding Clark that she forgot to take her second free throw? It was a pretty funny moment, with Clark being like, "Wait, what?" However, can you really blame Ari? Her mind was exactly where it needed to be when playing against tough names. This aligns with White's championship now approach, and fair to say she did end up picking the best available player. Firstly, the Fever head coach Stephanie White didn't hold back with her praise for McDonald while speaking to the media after Monday's practice. Speaking to reporters, White shared what makes her special. She is a true point guard, the coach emphasized, and pointed to the veteran presence McDonald brings. She continued, so she brings that energy, she brings the ability to dictate. It might exactly be what the injury-plagued Fever backcourt needs right now without Caitlin Clark. Someone who can control the tempo while lifting teammates. Then McDonald herself also opened up about her amazing transition to the Fever, and her excitement was obvious. When I got the call, I was very excited, very blessed, and a humbling experience joining a team like the Fever, she said in a video from Scott Agnes' YouTube account. And I'm just excited and ready to compete, and just win. She also kept it very real about her first practice. She admitted that, "It was my first day. I wasn't trying to overthink, because that's when turnovers happen. Just constantly playing, not thinking too much, and calling what I'm comfortable with." But something that stood out most, though, was how quickly her new teammates embraced her. "The girls did a great job with cheering me on, and being accepting and welcoming," McDonald added. That kind of instant chemistry could be very important as the Fever look to turn things around, starting with their upcoming matchup against the Mystics.